Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Hayden Wesneski.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
All right, ready to go here. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. And he deals. That misses. And we are underway.
First pitch, 640.
Next offering is downstairs. That's down and in.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Fastball for a strike. That's strike one. Right side. Horner sends it to first. One up, one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, we could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Next pitch is outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Two and one now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. And fouled off. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. And that one almost got him.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Two. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manny Machado stands in now and watches strike one. And now it's even up. Soto off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. That's hard hit on the line. Machado out on the play. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Welcome back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Blake Snell.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
That's in for a strike. Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
2-1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The pitch. And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And the 1-0. There's a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Soto makes the play, and it's out number 3. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Matt Carpenter. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Wisdom makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. You'll 1. That one missed. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate. All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
On the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 5, Adam
The batter now is Adam Engel. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. There's a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. Snell back to work. There's a strike. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Rips one to right, brings it in, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's Eric Hosmer, 2 for 4 in the game last night. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018, he was an all-star that year, too, and, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. Kicks and fires. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. The next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ian Happ up to hit. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and deals. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's in there. 1-2. Hosmer stands at first with 1 out. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That misses, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Hard hit, base base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they take a 2-run lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Yan Gomes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Yan Gomes waits. Oh, and he hit him.
You can see the frustration on his face there. You know he wants that one back. He was trying to go with the breaking ball, but clearly it got away from him this time.
Trey Mancini now. There's a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next pitch inside. Now 1-2. Two outs. And another ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz brings it in for the 3rd out. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 2 and the Padres nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
This to center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. Campusano, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And that's too high.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Oh, 1 down. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
In the dirt. Gomes to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Nico Hoerner. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And a strike in there. Hoerner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Zips it across, One up, one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swanson goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
That's inside. And a foul ball. And a 3-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Now batting.
Man at first, Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit. 0-for-1 with a flyout. And there's the strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering is down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Patrick Wisdom now at the plate. He's 0-for-1. First offering misses the mark. To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Wisniewski back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. And now it's Juan Soto. And he's already singled in this game. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Fouled off. He was late. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered. Going back some more, still going back. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there, and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
And now it's Manny Machado. In there for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Down the left field line, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Next for the Padres, Matt Carpenter.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. On the ground, right side. Mancini steps on the bag, and that is that. Padres leave one. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Patrick Wisdom. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And he deals. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's Hosberg. He walked and came around to score his first time up. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Foul ball. The pitch. And downstairs. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ian Happ getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now Seiya Suzuki. That's ripped. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's Yan Gomes. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Trey Mancini, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. 0-1. Suzuki, the runner at third. Gomes at first. 2 out of the inning. The next pitch misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Ryan Weathers appears to be getting loose. Koenig getting loose as well. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. Trey Mancini goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Blake Snell done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen. Ryan Weathers. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Ryan Weathers.
Here's Nico Horner. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Back after this on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's going to be Nelson Cruz.
Nelson.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1. Tap back up the middle. And a quick out, number 1.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Adam Engel, the next up for the Padres. In there, and it's 0-1. Hard hit left side. And it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base too.
1 out, runner at second. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Luis Campusano digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2-2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And the pitch. And that one is inside.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to this.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bellinger up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. No outs. Runner on second. The pitch. And that one missing low.
1-10.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And now it's filled up.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Three-two now. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit.
Patrick Wisdom.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Patrick Wisdom leaves the yard. His 11th of the year, and they add on. It's 8-0.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's Eric Hosmer. A strikeout and a walk. In there for strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Up the middle. Kim in plenty of time to first. 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air to left center. And that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. Now into the game, Edwin Rios. He's the new third baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
So coming into the game now on defense, Christopher Morel. He'll be patrolling center field.
Christopher Morel.
Wisniewski back to work. And that's in for a strike. Bogaerts in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Singing, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
Toss to Mancini. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Liner caught it second.
The batter, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Soto, a former home run derby champ, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the first offering is not close.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike. Into center. Morel moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 8 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Foul ball there. And now the lefty popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Here's Nick Madrigal taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that one in the air center field. Engel snags it on the run. And the Cubs are down in order as it remains an 8-0 game. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Manny Machado up to the plate. Now into the ball game on defense, Tucker Barnhart. He takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 18.
The line to kick the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Out to short. Swanson fires across the diamond. Machado out of the play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
And now Matt Carpenter. And takes low for ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 1-1. Grounded to Rios. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Padres go down quietly, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. Out there to center. And Swanson is set down. And there's 1 down. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit, came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. High fly ball out to center field. Engel snags it for the 2nd out. Edwin Rios here entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Line drive. He makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 8 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, now Adam Engel. The pitch. There's a strike. Wisniewski still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He powers that one out to left. His first homer of the year. It's 8-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there for strike 1. And strike 2. And the 0-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Play is made, 2 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
To the right side, Madrigal. That ends the frame. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 8-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Steven Wilson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Eric Hosmer. And he deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And that one popped to short. Bogaerts makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
Suzuki.
First pitch, not close. Action in the pen down there. Nabil Krismat, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Righty to the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Line to left. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. The throw into second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So man aboard. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Got him. 2 away. And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. He's already homered here in this one.
Mancini.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 9. And welcome back. Digging in, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Juan Soto now.
Soto.
In there for strike 1. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
That one's in there. And the count 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.